Hi guys, and welcome back to Used and Reviewed. Today we're going to be having a look at the PlayStation Vita version of Angry Birds. Now, when I say PlayStation Vita version, this is actually the PS Mini version. It's available on the PlayStation Store for the price of £2.50, which on the face of it looks quite steep. We have a look at it, we assess whether it's worth it, or is it just for the seriously addicted. Stick around to find out. So guys, if you're interested in Angry Birds, it's available on the store as a mini. So once you log in, under A to C obviously, might take a little bit of time, scroll down, Angry Birds, £2.49. Now for £2.49, I guess the good point to it is that you actually get the ability to play it not only on your PS Vita but also your PlayStation 3. It's only 16 meg in size, so in terms of memory space on your Vita, shouldn't take up too much space and shouldn't be an issue there. I guess the only disappointing thing really is that there's no cloud save facility that you might find on some of the other games such as MotorStorm. Which basically means if you're playing it on your Vita, you get to a certain level, you can't then load up your PS3 and expect to be at the same level. They are very separate games and you have to play them in a separate way. So let's have a look at the game. Okay, so let's boot up the game. As usual, the live area opens. As you can see, this is a mini. And the first thing you'll notice is the resolution of the game. It's really disappointing because the game is a mini. It was designed for the PSP in mind. I don't know if this is picking up, but actually when you look at it on the screen, the text is very blurred and you can immediately tell it's not designed for the Vita's 960 by 544 resolution. The second point is around the controls. Because it was designed for the PSP, there's no touchscreen and you can't help but trying to press the screen every time there's a flashing object. You have to use the X button and the analog stick for control. So let's fire up a game. Again, first thing you want to do is try and press the play button. It's flashing, you're used to it. Unfortunately you can't. X it is. I don't know how well you're picking this up, but it does seem a tad blurred and not something that you're probably used to. Again, I want to stretch with my fingers and I can't. You've got to use the analog stick to fire an Angry Bird. Now, I have also got the iPhone version in front of me and I'm hoping you can see the difference. So there's the iPhone version and there's the Vita version. Might not be so apparent on video, but in real life it is. It's really disappointing because the Vita's got a glorious OLED screen and you'd hope that they'd implement a way to upscale some of these minis and make better use of the screen and the resolution. I'm hoping that in future there might be a firmware upgrade that will allow you to do this across the board for mini games. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I guess the positive is it plays like Angry Birds. There's nothing new, there's nothing that's going to be unexpected. It's much of the same. Again, I keep trying to press that touch screen, it's not going to happen. And I'm hoping at some point they'll bring out a dedicated Vita version. The only issue I've got is around the pricing. I mean, £2.50, it's extortionate really for a sub game of this type, because you can pick this up for the iOS or Android for free. Obviously when it first came out it was sort of 70p or whatever. I'd happily pay 70p if I got a version that was similar to the portable versions that you're used to. Unfortunately, I can't really recommend going out and buying this ASAP. As I said, I really would like to see a dedicated version or even an update to this version that allows you to upscale the resolution a bit. And touchscreen would be nice. It's a sort of game that actually you don't need to use analog sticks for. So it is a shame. I'd probably suggest saving your money for now. If you've got any questions, let me know. Happy to oblige, and as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe. Speak to you all soon. This has been Used and Reviewed.